Oh my gosh, it is 9 o'clock. You know what that means? It's time to stream. Hi, everybody. It's me, Chan, coming in tonight here on Wednesday, August 26th. And it's time to open up some cards. Tonight, I have this pack of Flesh and Blood. So this is the Flesh and Blood set. Welcome to Rathe. If you guys have not heard of Flesh and Blood yet, this is a newer TCG from Legend Story Studios, a development studio out of New Zealand. And this is their card game that they are marketing as the, what do they call it? The next classic card game. And the idea is that they really wanted to capture the vibe that, you know, Magic the Gathering kind of caught early on. That was the vibe that, you know, all the original big card games in the 90s had. The idea of getting together in flesh and blood in person, playing, opening up cards, drafting, chasing really rare cards, maybe seeing cards encountering cards you've never seen before, randomly in a tournament, having to play opponents with stuff you've never seen. And that's really something they're really excited for this. And they have 2 expansions. The 3rd expansion, Crucible of War, comes out on Friday. I actually have a box of that waiting for me. And so I'll be opening that sometime next week to see what I get there. What we have here, though, that makes this special is that there's a little spot right here that says Alpha Print. Now, one of the interesting things about this game is that, much like other games, they have had the first printing here, which they're calling Alpha, similar to another classic card game, maybe. And this set is out of print. This one and the second set, Arcane Rising, I believe is the second set, are out of print, pretty much out of this as of today. And if you can find these in stores somewhere, get them. Just a couple days ago, these things went from being like $80 a pop, $90 a pop online, jumping up to $150, $200, $300 a box overnight, because they announced that these are out of print and there's going to be an unlimited edition. So this little sticker right here that says Alpha Print means that the cards in here are the last versions that they'll have. There's a couple differences between what's going to be on the Alpha Print and what's here. They've updated the rarity symbols for Crucible of War, which will be included on the new update. There's also... what else are they changing? Oh, they're not like errata-ing cards, but some of the cards will have updated verbiage. So it'll be pretty easy to tell if they're the updated. I guess the year will be different too, because I think these are 2019 copyright date. And so the unlimited sets won't. The boxes will have a red stripe right about here that lets you know that it's the unlimited box that you're getting. But I went ahead and got one of these. This was a birthday gift that I was pretty excited to get. And that's true, it is my birthday. And so I'm kind of excited to open this. It was actually super hard. I got this hours ago. Hours! But I knew I wanted to stream at night, and I knew I wanted to open this with you guys. And so this has been sitting on my desk, and I really, really, really wanted to open it. But I didn't. So I hope you guys appreciate that, because that was a sacrifice I made for you. My dog is Engie. He probably needs to go outside. Luckily, Emily's going to help take care of him. Thanks, baby. All right. What do you say we open this baby up? Let me get a little spot right here. I think pinch in here. Maybe get some plastic to open. Open her up. Ooh, it's lost all of its intrinsic sealed value. What am I ever going to do? All right, hold on. Stupid chair leg. It's pulled in a little bit more. That way I can open my packs. You can see what's in here. Let's peel her up. And what do you say we just slowly open up the pack and talk about the cards we see inside? A lot of the commons I'm probably going to move by pretty quickly, but the rares and the uncommons I'll probably stop and talk about. The foils. This set is really cool too. The packs are designed to be very, very nicely draftable. There's four different hero cards in the game in this box set, and it specifically gives you 4 cards that are generic, can be played in any deck. You get one of the weapon cards. You then get 2 rares. So we have a Guardian rare and a Warrior rare. And then you also get a foil, which I'm going to put off to the side. And then you get 4 cards from your different from the faction cards. I'm going to sort by rarity, not by faction, which might be evil to some people, but that way I can kind of see how well I did at the end. I think what I'm going to do is put the box over here. There's a little bit of glare on that side, so that way I get less glare over here. So I got my commons. Oh no, they're so slippy. Item cards. This right there. Commons. Rares. Foils. So I'm just going to loop these in with the commons. Common. Lots of commons. And then these are the token cards, which I'm just going to lump in with the commons. So let me talk about the rare cards. Let's see what we got. First up, Blessing of Deliverance, one of the Guardian action cards. Guardians have a lot of aura cards, which stick in play and get to prolonged effects. This is one of the neat ones. This is one of the cool ones, but when you play it, you still get to take in their action with it. When Blessing of Deliverance enters the arena, if you have a card in your pitch zone with cost 3 or greater, so you have to have expensive cards, draw a card. At the beginning of your action phase, destroy this card, then reveal the top card of your deck. Gain a life for each card with 3 or greater revealed this way. So it's only the top card of the deck, but if your deck is full of 3 pitch cards, you're going to start gaining some life. And this game really hinges on that last one life, 1 or 2 life, so that's important. Warrior's Valor. If your next weapon attack this turn gains 3 attack, and if it hits, go again. Nice. Warrior action, go again. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. Let's keep going through some packs. I'm really hoping to get the things that are neat in this set, so I really want a cold foil. Cold foil is the foiling method they use in this game for the item cards. So the cards like these hardened scales, breaking scales. The equipment cards are cold foil, which is so like this card, if you can tell on the camera, it has a lot of shiny in the background. It's very rainbow colored. The difference on a cold foil is only the darker colors shine, so it kind of feels like metal, which is pretty cool. So we got our common. So that means we're going to see our first rare. Oh no, sorry, our equipment. So then I've got Drone of Brutality, Flick Flack. So we've got those, Head Jab foil, and we'll pop these into the rest. Yeah, everything else goes there. All right. Goes there. These are commons. Okay. So Drone of Brutality, a generic attack, 3 pitch. If it would be put into the graveyard from anywhere, instead put it on the bottom of your deck. It's pretty good. It means it will stick around. This is a game where if it goes long, it'll be able to be played more. Flick Flack. This is one of the ninja cards I've not seen. Defense reaction. If the next card you defend with this turn is a card with combo, it gains +2 defense. Wow, that's a way to survive a long time. The new ninja card, Benji, the new ninja hero, really needs to survive. Starts with less life than your opponent, so the ability to be able to defend yourself a little bit more is pretty useful. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 commons, and then the common equipment. We have Disable, Flick Flack, and Demolition Crew of common foil. And then these will be all of the rest of my commons. Okay. Again, Flick Flack, pretty good card. It's nice to have a couple of those. Now, hey, now when I play my Benji Blitz deck, I've got my 2 of for Blitz. Disable, Crush. Disable deals 4 or more damage to a hero. Put a card from their arsenal on the bottom of its owner's deck. That's pretty cool. A lot of the new cards, especially Ranger, plays a lot from Arsenal. A couple of other cards play from Arsenal. So the ability to essentially discard cards from their hands, most often cards that they plan to use, it's going to be really cool. All right. There's some weird rarity in this game. It's not weird, but it's there's a lot of different rarities in this first set. So we're seeing the commons here again. The first one. So what we got? Whoop. Okay, another Blessing of Deliverance. And hey, this is one of the things I was talking about. We have this right here, Iron Song Determination. So this is a super rare. This game has common, rare, super rare, majestic rare. There's legendary cards, and there's also fabled cards. You get a few super rares per box, maybe a couple majestic card rares per box, and then like one legendary rare per case. So they're really rare. And fabled is like one per store almost. Like they're incredibly rare. So we've already seen Blessing of Deliverance. Let's see what Iron Song Determination does. It's a warrior action. Target weapon gains +1 attack and dominate until end of turn. Dominate. One of the heroes dominates. Let me see. I got some heroes here. Let me turn them upside down and see if I can find them. I think Reinar or Bravo are the ones that dominate. I know I pulled a Bravo. I think he's the one that does it. Yeah, dominate. The defending hero can't defend their attack with more than one card from their hand. That's cool. So that means if you have... It's giving a +1. So if your attack's already big, they're not able to use multiple cards. They can only use one card. That's pretty cool. Not sure if it's necessarily the coolest card. No, it's not the flashiest. It's just an action. But it does seem useful. Okay, we've got our 1, 2, 3, 4 commons. Here is our... This. We're going to move. We got another Drone of Brutality and a yellow Flick Flack. Yellow Surging Strikes. That's all commons. So here's something that's kind of cool about this game too. You notice, so I'll pull out the Flick Flack here. So Drone of Brutality is another one. You might see the same cards over and over again, but they are going to be a little different. We have yellow and red, and so the yellow ones have... there's also blue. Yellow, red, and blue are the different costs. They'll either have a different amount of pitch, so the resource in this game, and the card with the lower pitch value will usually have the stronger effect. So you see like this one's a 1 pitch but has a 4 defense. This one's a 2 pitch, has a 3 defense. All the way up to the blue one, which will have 3 pitch and have the lowest effect. Still pretty cool. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move this. We've got Snatch, which actually a card I'm really excited for. Warrior's Valor. Ooh, and a cold foil. Okay, let me put these away, and then I can talk about what we got here. So first, this is one of the things I was really excited about for this. So this is a cold foil. So let me compare it to a full foil. So Heart and Cross Strap and Surging Strike. So see how like the whole card, like all the different text, all the different colors are so bright and vivid. Now when you compare to this one, it's going to be just the weapon, just the border, and then just the like parts of the armor are foil. These are double cool because the cold foils are only in the alpha printing of the set. So being able to get another one, especially a generic one, which means multiple different factions can use it, different heroes can use it, is very exciting to me. Because those are only printable in this, so that's a little bit more rare. We got 2 rares here. Warrior's Valor. I think we already got this one. Yep, talked about this. Snatch is really cool because this is one of the cards that works really well with the new Ninja hero coming out. And I've getting a lot of Ninja cards, so maybe Benji is going to be the character for me in Crucible of War. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Got the Helm of Eisen's Peak. We're going to move this. And we've got Barraging Beatdown, Savage Feast, and Whelming Gustwave. Oof. This card's pretty. Look at that. Look at that Whelming Gustwave. I like a lot of the Ninja cards. They are very, very pretty when they come through. Barraging Beatdown. We got 2 Brute cards. 2 Brute rares. Your next Brute attack this turn gains, if this attack is defended by less than 2 non-equipment cards, it gains 4 attack. So you beat real hard. And when you play this card, you banish a face-down random card from your hand. And then you return all from your opponent's hand, and then they all come back. So you're essentially removing the cards they can defend with, which means it hits even harder. As additional cost to play this card, you discard a random card. If it has 6 or more damage, draw a card. Card advantage is powerful in this game. Very useful. moving. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ironrot Helm's going to move here. Got a Fluster Fist, a Breakneck Battery, and another Surging Strike. So let's move the commons away, and we'll see what these are. Breakneck Battery. As additional cost to play this, discard a random card. Oh, wait, was that the one I just had? No, it's just similar. Okay. If it has 6 or more, you go again. Okay, so this one lets you draw a card. This one deals more damage, or lets you attack again. Fluster Fist Ninja action. Combo. If this was the last... Oh, if Open the Sinner was the last attack of this combat chain, this gets better. So this combos with another card in your ninja deck. That's pretty fun. One, two, three, 4. Snapdragon Scalers. We're going to pop those out. We got a Time Snap Potion, a Blackout Kick, and a Pack Hunt. Alright. Let's look at these cards. See what we got. The potions are pretty cool. They are all these action cards that sit and play. So essentially they take up your action for the turn, or maybe the last action of your turn after you've gone again. And then later on you get to use it again. So like this one essentially is you sacrificing 1 turn to take 2 actions later, which is pretty cool. Blackout Kick, another ninja. If this goes with the Rising Knee Thrust. Ooh, this art. Look at, like, that kick. I don't think they're blacking that guy out. I think that guy's dead. Just a little off the top. That's dark. Alright, Pack Hunt, foil. This is just a foil common, so we'll add it to the stack. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll move the Ironrot Legs for another Fluster Fist, blue. Disable red, and foil Regurgitating Slog. We already talked about Fluster Fist, but this is the one I want more because it's the 2 attack. The new Benji character really plays around having 2 or less attack, and so that's going to be better for a ninja deck. Disable, we already talked about that one. It's the Crush card from Guardian. It's got 9 attack. That's a huge amount of damage. Costs 5 though, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, whoops. Yep. So we got another Drone of Brutality, another Flick Flack. Oh, hey, and a foil rare, foil Disable. That's fun. And that's the same one. It's the, oh, I guess this is, yeah, it's a rare. This is the one that does the 9 attack with that. Are you picking up my packs? Give me a bag to put them in?
Yes.
Thank you. I was just going to clean them up after.
The dog will eat.
Okay. Sorry, Charlie. I didn't know you were going to eat the packs. I guess that makes sense. You tiny villain. Or the little garbage disposal. But he won't eat his own food. He just eats stuff. Alright. Move the Barkbone Strapping. Another blue Fluster Fist. Ooh, Enlightened Strike. That's really good. That's one of the majestic cards I was talking about. So we have the blue Fluster Fist, one of the cards I wanted. And then Enlightened Strike. So this is as an additional cost to play Enlightened Strike. Put a card from your hand to the bottom of your deck. So it costs 2 cards. It's a 5 attack, and then afterwards you get to draw a card, give it +2 attack, or it goes again. So this card is very, very mean, very, very good card, and that's my second one of those. So that means when playing Blitz, I've got 2, so enough for to be like deck limit. In Blitz format, you only get 2 of any card in your deck. Okay, so let's move up. We got whoop, Sigil of Solace and Staunch Response. Ooh, Singing Steelblade. Okay, let me put these aside. So, we got a foil super rare. So these are pretty cool. Also, that card is pretty. Ooh, look at all that glimmering on this one. Yeah, I should have known that the dog would eat anything on the floor. Yeah, it comes and goes. Someone texting me? Whoops. Alright. This is a warrior attack reaction. Actually, give me 1 second. There was something wrong. I got to send a quick email for business reasons. So, as I'm going to try to multitask, I'll send this quick email while I talk about Singing Steelblade. So, this is the Dorinthia specialization. So, Dorinthia is one of the heroes, and there's specialization cards. Oh, whoops. Yep, that's my problem. Okay. they're different heroes. So there's cards that, like, if there's another warrior, like this warrior in Crucible of War, but we're going to get a different specialization for that character. So that means this card is only for the hero Dorinthia. And it's pretty cool. So this one is an attack reaction. She gains 1 attack. The weapon attack gains 1 attack. And then if the defending hero is already defended with a card from their hand this link, search your deck for an attack reaction card, banish it face up, then shuffle your deck. You may play it this chain link. So this essentially is a tutor for a different attack reaction. Listen, what if it is also a hobby job that I need to respond to? Because it's a gig, and I don't want to mess up my gigs. Important rules, guys. Don't mess up your gigs. Okay, copy the link, copy the link. Sorry, here is the link I said I would attach. And then a quick text. Sent. Alright, we're back. Okay, so we got the foils this, and then we got Sigil of Solace, which is just an instant. So this is one of the few instants we've seen that just says, instance you don't have to play an action card, you just play it whenever. So it's free, and it's gain 2 life. I don't know if I'd ever play this, but it's neat to know that it exists. Maybe there's a deck that really starts with low life, or is worried that it gets too low and you need to, like, beef back up, maybe. Guardian, Staunch Response, a rare. As initial cost to play this, you may pay 4. If you do, it gains 3 defense. So it's 7 to begin with, but if you have enough, it's 10 defense. That's going to block almost everything. So that's good. Oof, I think we're getting halfway through, guys. Let's see how this goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the bolters. Ooh, another Staunch Response. And another, our next super rare. It's Reckless Swing, and then I got a foil Biting Blade. So let's see. We already talked about Staunch Response, so this is the yellow version, so it's 6 and 3 for a 2-pitch. Reckless Swing, Guardian. As additional cost to play, discard a random card. Oh, okay, so it's another one of the style of card where it's discard a random card and it does something better. And then if the discarded card had 6 or more attack, you deal 2 damage to the attacking hero. And it's a defense reaction, so you can defend for 4, and you have a chance of dealing damage in the defense step. That's pretty cool. I like cards that just straight deal damage out of nowhere, because maybe this is like one of your last defenses and your opponent's only at 1 life, and that just steals the game, because they don't, most decks don't have a way to just cancel just random damage. 2, 3, 4. And then we got Steelblade Shunt, a Hurricane Technique, and a Leg Tap. Alright, so we got another. We'll go with this rare first. Steelblade Shunt. Warrior, defense reaction. If it defends a weapon attack, it deals 1 damage. Again, it has 6 defense, but like I said, that 1 damage can really make a difference, and so you're defending and dealing damage. It's very useful. This is one of our super rares, Hurricane Technique. Combo. If Rising Knee Thrust was the last attack this combat chain, it gains +1 attack, go again, and then if this hits, put it into your hand. Card advantage is good. Drawing cards is good. Going again is good. And then putting it back into your hand is good. So, all right, Ninja. I see how this is going. I just wish it had only attacked for 2, so I could play it within the Benji build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm drawing a Brutality. We've seen Blackout Kick and a Slogism. That's fine. Not every pack can be super exciting. Some packs just have to have cards that are good in decks. I do feel like I've got a ton of Ninja cards. I sure hope. I mean, I wasn't like super eager to play Ninja. Maybe I got a buddy that wants to play Ninja, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Snatch, a card I kind of like. Barraging Beatdown, we've talked about that before. A foil Wounding Blow. Again, 2 rares, nothing too crazy. We'll keep moving along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Disable, another one. The Tome of Fyendal, which is a majestic card. Primeval Bellow, foil common. So let's see what we got through all these. Okay. So disable we've talked about. And then, but what is the Tome of Fyendal? So this is a generic action. It costs 1. You draw 2 cards, and if it's played from Arsenal, you gain 1 life for each card in your hand. Oh, that's cool. And I love I play Azalea. She's a ranger. A lot of her cards involve being put into Arsenal. So the fact that this could be one of the cards that gets slotted down into my Arsenal, and then I play later to draw more cards is pretty cool. All right, I'm happy with that. At the very least, I'm looking happy because I've got 4. I'm at the 6 that you're averaging for a good box, and a cold foil. So as of right now, I don't feel like the box is lacking. It could get even better, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another Disable, another Savage Feast, and a foil rare, Sigil of Solace. Again, another card I don't know if I'm actually going to play, but you know, they were talking about how they might, you know, cards might get better as the different sets come out. So maybe that's what we're looking for. So this is foil rares. I'll put the foil rares up here. All commons, rares, super rares. Ooh, only a few packs left. We're getting to the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Energy Potion. The potions are cool cards. Barraging Beatdown. Stonewall Confidence. Foil Common. All right. Again, we talked about the potions a little bit earlier. I think they're really, really cool cards. This one, you get to use one of your actions to later get more pitch value, which can be really useful. I'm just going to go ahead and pull out the rest of these packs so I know how many I got. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put these back, so let's see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drone of Brutality, another one of those. Another Breakneck Battery. And Foil Merging Path. Okay. Again, nothing too crazy. Like I said, the box is already about where it's supposed to be as far as rarity is concerned, so not unhappy. Could be more exciting. We'll see. We got 3 more packs left. I would love to get another super rare or majestic. I think a legendary might be out of the possibility at this point, but it is worth a shot. You know, like you can't give up on hope, right? Overpower is a rare we haven't seen. Oh, another copy of Overpower and a Biting Blade. So what is Overpower? We got 2 different versions of it in the same pack. Hey. My dog and my cat just love to fight each other. Alright, so this one is target weapon attack gains bonus attack, and then if the defending hero is defended with a card from their hand this link, it gains a bonus. Alright, it's not bad. A lot of the warrior cards focus on getting bonus cards and having to hit multiple times in a chain link, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A Sigil of Solace, a Breakneck Battery, and a Warrior's Valor. Okay, we got another foil rare. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Put those in sack. Last pack. Is this a good one? Is this going to do it for me? Do you think? Let's hope. One, 2, 3, 4. Warrior's Valor, Barraging Beatdown, and a foil common. Alright, so it's not the greatest pack in the end of the world. Nothing too exciting. I think even saw both of these cards. So that's where we're at. We got 3 non-foil super rares, 2 majestic rares, a foil super rare, 3 foil rares, and a cold foil, and a stack of foil commons. Lots of stuff for Ninja and lots of Guardian. I guess it's supposed to be balanced. I guess there's a little bit of all the heroes, but I'm definitely feeling like I got a lot of Ninja stuff in the rare pile. Out here, I got a lot of rares and foils for the Warrior, which is cool. Dorinthia is one of the characters I think is really, really... I like all the characters in this game, so it's neat to see that. But yeah, so that's my box of Welcome to Rathe. Yeah. If you guys have not seen the game Flesh and Blood TCG, I highly recommend checking it out. If you're on YouTube, you can check out... I'll try to post a link over there for the commercial we put together for my local card shop, and also a learn to play video, which is just us playing with some sample decks to give you an idea of how the game goes. You can find those on the YouTube page, which if you're on YouTube, you can check this out. If you're watching me on Twitch, you can check me out over at Chan Sterling on YouTube. Same kind of postscript is what we're looking for there. But yeah, so this is my box of Welcome to Rathe, and you know, I've got another one sealed over there, and I'm feeling itchy just looking at it. It's just sitting there. There could be cool cards inside, but I'm gonna be strong. I'll save it for another time. But for now, I'm Chan Sterling. Thanks for hanging out and watching me open some cards. And I've got some other streams coming out this week. Tomorrow, I'm going to be opening up some of this. This is Cyberpunk 2020, which is an early 2000s Cyberpunk card game. I've got starter decks in here to open up and talk about. And then on Sunday afternoon, I'm going to try to do an afternoon daytime stream. I'm going to try to do a single-player version of Arcadia, The Wild Hunt, which is that D&D game with the cuckolding we talked about last time, or a little while ago. And so hopefully I've got some good content for you guys coming out this weekend. You can follow me on Facebook, which is a good way, or Twitter. At Chan Sterling is both of those, or it's at Chan Sterling _ on Twitter. I post a kind of an ad that shows all my streams for the week. I'm aiming for, right now, I'm Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Starting coming up, and that's not guaranteed, that's typically when I do things. And then starting next week, I'm probably going to be streaming on Sunday nights, and then another night that week. We have to figure that out. But aside from that, that's what we got. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!